Consumer inflation moderated in January but remains above the Reserve Bank target bracket of 3 to 6%. A worrying factor is the high increase in food prices. Food and non-alcoholic beverages increased by 13.4% year-on-year, contributing 2.3 percentage points to the total CPI annual rate of 6.9%. The main increases were recorded in the bread and cereals and fat and oil categories. The transport category increased by 11.1% year-on-year. The price of a litre of petrol went down by 2.06 cents, while the price of a litre of diesel decreased by 2.68 cents in the month.
It's mainly explained by the ease in transport cost, as we have actually seen global oil prices coming down in the beginning of January, given that there were growing concerns around the global economy. We saw as well the fuel, the petrol prices have actually came down by around 2 rand in the beginning of the year. That also contributed to the easing inflation. However, our biggest worry is increasing food prices. What we are seeing is that the local producers are actually passing the input cost around severe power cuts to consumers.
The slowing inflation trend could mean room for the Monetary Policy Committee to reduce the pace at which they raise interest rates to try and cap the relatively high inflation.
If you look at SAB, we believe that the SAB is actually done hiking interest rates, and the downward trend will definitely, see the Fed somewhat, leaving rates where they are, perhaps for the rest of the year, and then deliver a first cut in the first quarter, of next year.
Upside risks to the inflation outlook, however, remain. The significant increase in electricity prices, as well as higher input costs due to the load shedding, could lead to inflation moderating at a slower pace than expected. Gloria Sefako, SABC News, Johannesburg.